Okay, this is DragonofEternity and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker MSQ. In the last video, I made my way to Garlemald. That is the wrong button to press. There we go. So I'm now in Garlemald. It is cold and dark and just shitty overall. So now, this video, I need to go find some survivors on an ice field. Tracks in the snow. Emmeline is, as usual, milling about aimlessly. What ho, chums! Been given something to do, have you? As it happens, I too have been ordered to make myself useful. Oh, really? Sounds like, well, rather a tall order. Ahem. Since you ask, where to scour the Eblan Rime for survivors. What? Wander around ice fields on the off chance you'll find someone? You'd take forever to finish the job without the benefit of my expertise, or more specifically, my telescope. Come, friends, I know just the spot to begin our search. You have a telescope? I'll probably regret this, but we may as well humour him. I mean, a telescope is good. He's more useful than the tempered soldiers, at least. Right, go, Fire Yeti. Keep me warm while I traverse this hellhole. Let's see. Roses are red, violence is due. And Celt Lona. Okie dokie. Kinda glad I can't see that tower right now. Let's see, body check. The few buildings I see don't appear to be residences. They may still warrant investigation, though. I'm surprised how many wild beasts there are roaming about the place. Perhaps now that the soldiers are gone, they're free to wander and forage as they please. Emmeline. God, my throat cannot stop noises. I spy with my little telescope a massive sheep thing, or maybe it's a cow. It's a yak. Not that we're after either way. Is that an ether current? Ah, no, just a wind sprite. Excuse me? If there's an ether current, let me know. Other than that, it's all snow, snow, snow. But lo, what do I see over yon hillock? Give me the bloody telescope. There's no mistaking it, that's a girl. A survivor? Show me! Over there behind that tree. Seems like he's running away from something. Though surely not us. She wouldn't even know we're here unless she had a telescope like mine. All I can tell is that she's wearing a pale green dress. A rather fetching one at that. She'll be long gone by the time we get anywhere near, but we should be able to follow her footprints. Okie dokie. I'll let Lucia know where you're heading. Oh, and take these warming tinctures with you. The poor girl must be chilled to the bone, if not on the verge of freezing to death. That's actually very thoughtful, thank you. But won't you need some for yourself? No, I'll be fine. As a man of chivalry, my honour demands that I do no less. Unless we forget the very reason we are here is to protect those in need. Now go, and Godspeed! You're doing this just to get laid on you, buddy. Okie dokie. Why are you still here? If you dally any longer, you'll miss your chance to play the hero. Come, Fire Yeti! So the things you saw were that. The Ovibus. Please don't aggro the bloody thing. Footprints in the snow. Tell you what, before I do anything else, let's renew this. Let's renew this. Let's renew these. And let's renew the food buff. Alright, footprints in the snow. trail of fresh footprints leads east. Alright. So where was that ether current you spotted? Or if it was just a wind sprite. Oh, hi. According to the label here, this place was used by those involved with extracting ceruleum. Other than the footprints, I see no signs of recent activity. Okie dokie. Footprints in the snow. Interacting with the footprints in the snow. These footprints appear to be the same as those you saw previously, and they head towards the building. Okie dokie. Tell you what, it's probably cold for the hedgehoglet. Let's get a different minion out. Let's see. Yeah, you'll do. The Great Serpent of Ronka can handle the cold. Scree. We're getting closer, I'm sure of it. At first, we thought she'd been gone inside the building, but the door doesn't look to have been opened in some time. She might still be nearby, so we'll keep looking around here. Then again, it's also possible that she ran right past this place. Would you mind searching up ahead? Okay, okay. Alright, destination. Surveying. And cutscene. Is this voiced? Oh. The girl in the green dress anxiously surveys her surroundings. Were you to call out to her from this distance, it might attract wild beasts to your location. It would be safer to get closer first, but you must do so without drawing her attention. Okay. Follow the girl from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed. Make use of cover such as rocks to approach her without being seen. Similarly, the objective will also end in failure if you fall too far behind. Should you fail to complete the objective, you must try again by returning to the designated location. Okie dokie. Your destination will not appear on the map while following. Alright. Get behind this rock. The hell's that? You cannot see me. I am hidden. So far, so good. Okay, so they're not tempered, and these aren't unique. Shit. What the... Is that my dog? Oh, shit. I don't have anywhere to hide. Overgrown rose. That's a rose? Bullshit! Tree! Magnificent tree! So I guess we're heading up here. I must be imagining things. Oh, don't run. Alright, get behind that rock. Better catch my breath. If those beasts spot me, I'm done for. Oh, fuck. Get behind the bloody tree. I hope my luck holds. Don't mind the giant beast I'm fighting. Gotta keep going. They're all depending on me. Right, now get to that tree. And flee! Just a little further. To the pillar! Shit! Really? 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 Ay, 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 ay. I don't know much I can do about that. It would be funny if I could still hide even on the Yeti. I'm going to try that. Can I mount up while doing this quest? Follow the girl. Yeah. Mount up. If this works, I'll laugh my ass off. Are you fucking kidding me? How? Oh. I needed that. I needed a good laugh from that. The perfect hiding place. I must be imagining things. Yeah. You must be. Better catch my breath. If those beasts spot me, I'm done for. I better hope my luck holds. Gotta keep going, they're all depending on me. Just a little further. Oh, I see where she's going. This is it, the final spurt. Well, go! Meanwhile, I will hide behind this tree. Duty complete. Lovely. Phew, still in one piece. Let's take a look at you. Yeah, you garlean. Hi, lady. How you doing? Who are you? Stay back. This house is packed with explosives. Take another step and I'll blow this place sky high. Please, we just want to talk. I'm Alpha No, this is my sister Alice, and our good friend Mariashna. We have no intention of hurting you or taking anything from you or anyone else, I give you my word. We and our comrades have come to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. Aid? You savages are the one responsible for all this. Well, technically Xenos. You did this to us. We didn't, I promise you. One of the other reasons we came was to find out what happened here, in fact. The Telothroi are the ones to blame. They're the ones who laid waste to Garlemald, and they won't stop until they've destroyed the entire world. They're the enemy. Our enemy. On our way, we encountered Imperial soldiers who have been made their thralls. Those poor souls are now in our care, and we are striving to cure them of their affliction. You're the first person we've met who wasn't already enslaved. How were you able to escape the Telothroi influence? Are there any others like you? I'm sorry, I don't mean to overwhelm you. Let's start with introductions. Can you tell us your name? My name's Licinia. As for how I managed to stay sane, I've been asking myself the same question ever since that night and the roar, that terrible roar, and then the screams. I was screaming too, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Sounds like she has the echo. Then came the silence. Everything was still. It was like waking up from a nightmare. I thought that maybe the fighting had stopped, so I stepped outside. If your hells are real, I saw one that day. I ran past friends, people I'd known all my life. Eyes vacant, dead, staring at the sky. Others were mad and violent. I saw them struggle with soldiers, but didn't stay to watch. I fled as far as my legs would take me. Do you have family here? Is this their home? No, this is Victor's Spoils, a mansion for retired soldiers. Well, it was, but now me and a few others are, borrowing it. As for the explosives, I was making it up. Yeah, I assumed that. I just wanted to keep everyone else safe, and I didn't know if you were... The truth is, our supplies are running low. You said you're here to help, can you? Of course, whatever assistance we can provide, we will. Thank you. I'd better tell the others first, though. Wait here. Yeah, I can't imagine they would take too kindly to savages helping. Ay, ay, ay. This is everyone. Only 4 people? Licinia says you can be trusted, but these are desperate times. We'd be fools to let foreign troops into our home. Having said that, were you to provide us with the means of heating the place, as a sign of goodwill, perhaps we could take you at your word. If this is too much, then leave us be. Time to put my firewood gathering skills to use. Could you provide the spark with a little magic, LSA? We'll be having a fire burning in no time. May we build it under that gazebo. The what? Oh, you mean the bower. Yes, do as you will. Dots. Something's up. Let's see, Licinia. How the mighty are fallen. And that gets me 525 leggings. Licinia's inner turmoil is writ plain on her face. Sorry, I'm still finding it hard to come to terms with all that's happened. Now that you're here, though, I'm hoping things might change for the better. You know, I've worked up quite a sweat from all that running about, so I'll leave space around the fire for the others. This sounds like a spy situation. As you can tell, they're in a far worse state than me. We were planning to look for somewhere warmer or with more food, but they're not going anywhere until we nurse them back to health. Which I don't know how to do. Is there anything you can do to help them? Well, I'll say it's a healer. No, wait, no, she's not. She's a red mage. Alpha knows a healer. So let's see, we got despondent refugee. Dots. We've got emaciated refugees. All's well, with food in my belly and a song in my heart. Sickly refugee. I can feel my fingers again. Is that a radio playing? Huh. What they need most is a decent meal. We've food back at the camp, but there's the distance to consider. I can treat the frostbite and their wounds, but it will take time for the fire to do its work. Now would be a good occasion to make use of Emmeline's tinctures, the ones that can warm the body from the inside out. Would you make sure everyone gets one? Alright. Sickly refugee. The numbness is beginning to subside, for I suspect once the fire dies, it will return with a vengeance. Here, take this. Being gifts from the notorious unreliable Emmeline, it is highly doubtful this concoction will have the intended effect. If only there were willing, and more importantly unwitting, volunteers whom to test it. Oh my god. Warming tinctures? I've never heard of such a thing. No harm in trying. But tell me, have you heard aught of the city? Though calling it that seems absurd after what happens, it's nothing but ruins now. The few buildings still standing offer no more than eager protection from wind and snow. Food production, water purification, the magitech that sustained us, has come to a grinding halt. What machina that remains operational cannot be run for lack of ceruleum. Of course, cerulia, ingens, is full of the stuff, for all the good that it does us. No one here knows the first thing about extraction or refinement. All is well, yes, never better. Take this. Oh, what sweet libation is this? Is it poison by any chance? Ha ha ha, 'twas a joke, ha 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 ha. If I laugh, 'tis that I may not weep, so said the poet. Unless my tears would freeze on my cheek ere they fall. We are the blessed damned to bear witness to the fall of the great empire, while our brethren lie dead, or live on as puppets of flesh. First came the war, then came the roar, then morning came, Golemald was no more. In a cacophony of gunfire, explosions and screams was our beloved capital razed to the ground. From the rubble rose the dishevelled remnants, their lavish finery caked in ash as they shovelled mindlessly towards the palace. Each bearing a fragment of stone or metal, an offering perhaps to the architect of our destruction. Oh, full few tried the reason of the deranged, only to be beaten for their kindness. But I knew better than to plead with the horde. I fled with my health, if not my conscience preserved. Now I wait with my fellow cowards for our final judgment. Damn. What do you want? Take this. A tincture. May as well drink it, I suppose. This? It's a radio. You don't have them where you come from, I take it. Wisdom to listen to messages sent by others, even over great distances. There are different types, but this model is by far the most popular. Made with quality components crafted with the finest ore, sourced from Locus Ammonas, it is. Not all that useful since the capital fell into ruin. The people at the broadcasting station must have either fled or ended up like the others, because all we've been hearing is the same music being played over and over again. Home beyond the horizon, an ode to the brave men and women sent to reclaim our ancestral homeland of Locus Ammonas. We may have founded an empire in these frozen wastes, but we always hoped to take back what was once ours. I mean, that was fine, but then you took more. 'Tis a solemn reminder that though we must suffer great hardship, better days will surely come. Despite everything, I believe that Emperor Varus yet lives, and that he speaks to us through our radios. It was a cunning strategy, faking his murder. He must have foreseen this catastrophe and chosen to conceal himself, that he may one day make his triumphant return. Yes, I'm sure of it. Emperor Varus will not be defeated so easily. Oh, you poor delusional fool. Let's see, Licinia. Hello. What's that? A warming tincture. Whether it works or not, who knows? So this is what you gave the others. Thank you, I'll save it for later. Actually, I have a few things to ask you. Alright. Are you part of the group staying in Laterum? I saw Legatus Vergilia's troops headed toward the Magna Glacies a few days ago. Are they the ones you encountered? Yes. We knocked their asses out. Camp Broken Glass, you call it, and Virgilia and her men are all there now. So how did you reach the Magna Glacies? Did you cross the mountains on foot? No, we took Sid's airships. Airships? Then there might be a way to... Licinia, where is everyone? Oh, is this your son? Is something the matter? There's a kid in there, isn't there? A voice from inside you say, you must be imagining things. Everyone's out here. Perhaps a baby Almasty has found its way into the house. It wouldn't be the first time. I thought the soldiers had scared him off. Wild animals have been roaming closer to the settlements. Some have been known to attack people too. I've just an idea if you and yours are strong enough to defeat a Legatus, that surely a few beasts shouldn't pose a threat. Dude, you've got someone else in there. If you've a mind to continue helping us, perhaps you could head to the other side of the lake. Oh, that's a trap. There's a small group of trappers living there, or tappers living there. People whose job was to extract ceruleum. They still do, from what we can tell. I've already tried asking if they would share the fuel with us, but they're not willing to give it away. They want food in exchange, lots of food, and that's something we don't have and can't get on our own. On top of that, to even reach their den, we have to make our way past all those creatures. Would you be willing to go in our place? We need only enough ceruleum to last until the others are strong enough to travel to your camp. If the offer still stands, that is. Oh, and I don't expect you to give up your own supplies, but there might be another way to pay the trappers. Or tappers, even. You best watch out for baby Almasties while we're away. If it's ceruleum you need, then ceruleum you shall have. Thank you so much. To reach Tapper's Den, you'll have to cross the lake. The ice is thick enough to support a person's weight, but if you'd rather not take the risk, you'll need to take the long way around. Finding the entrance can be a bit tricky, too, so it's easier to just look for someone standing guard outside. However you decide to head there, please be careful. God, that's sus. Right, so I'm heading all the way down here then. Speak with the burly tapper. God, this place is depressing. Yeah. I wonder if there's like a wind ether. I can't think of the bloody word, can I? Not really. I wonder if there's something on top of that you can fly to. Like be it for an ether current, that's what I was thinking of, ether current. Let's see, nearly there. burly tapper. Hello. Who goes there? How did you find us? What do you mean I stand out like a sore thumb? If the purebloods over at Victor's Spoils hadn't given away a location, you'd never have found us. Those took parcels thought they could come waltzing in here demanding cerulean with nothing to offer in return. Ha! Looks like the boot's on the other foot now that the capital's gone to shite. Okay, I'm just gonna wait for you to kill those ones. So they've resorted to sending you to negotiate. I know your game, sellsword. If they think we'll give in to intimidation, they've got another thing coming. Alright, and now attack mine. Ay. Look, there's plenty of animals here. Just let me kill some, let me bring the meat. Fair trade. Fair trade! No? Stop, please. Consider me intimidated. Am I dead yet? I don't know. Are you? And cutscene. Is this moist? There you are! Just after you left, Licinia asked me to go and catch up with you in case you needed a hand. Someone must have let slip that I have a little experience in transporting barrels of cerulean. So this is the Tapper's Den. Well then, after you. Hello. Who are you? What happened to the guards? They attacked first. The Orsians and rebels here to save the people of Garlemald? That doesn't make any goddamn sense. Why in the hells would you pass up this chance to put those Imperial bastards to the sword? Let me guess, none of you are garlean, you're brought here from other lands. Garabanya, Yangsha, Bozha, Damaska, to name but a few. Some dragged here against our will, others fed bollocks about a better life, all but to work extracting cerulean. All given the esteemed title of On, placing us firmly on the bottom rung of the ladder. But the old hierarchy means nothing in the new Garlemald, says we. About the only thing that's escaped more or less unscathed is Cerulia Ingens, still sustaining us, even with our paymasters out the picture. We hear you're experts at drawing up cerulean from the bottom of the lake, but how can you do that if it's frozen over? It's called a drill, hun. Ha, wouldn't you like to know? Trade secrets, I'm afraid. At any rate, it's not as if cerulean is used for much these days. What with the city in ruins? We'll take enough to power our heaters and save the surplus for later. And though it helps stave off the cold, it does sod all about our hunger unless we can trade it anyway, or trade it away. Speaking of which, be sure to tell your contingent that we've got cerulean by the barrelful. If they're interested, we'll exchange it for whatever provisions they're willing to spare. We can certainly ask, but if you're all free to go now, why carry on living here? Free to go? Go where? Even if we managed to get back to our homelands, there'd be nothing left for us thanks to the Empire, and the knowledge and skills we acquired working here would be practically useless outside of Garlemald. So we're staying here for the time being. Long as there's a need for cerulean, we'll find a way to get by, even if Garlemald as we knew it is gone for good. Gone for good. Yeah, what do you do with an empire that's got the capital city fucked? Regardless of what the Elsbard contingent does for the people of Garlemald, the empire itself is already a thing of the past. For many, that would be a cause of celebration, while for others, their whole way of life has been turned upside down. After all the atrocities committed in the Empire's name, perhaps it is for the best that it is consigned to history. But what of the ordinary people, their lives, their stories, should they be forgotten too? I suppose there'll be plenty of time to ponder that. For now, let's see about getting some cerulean. Okie dokie. Right, let's plonk that in the second tab. At the end of the trail, Jarek is amenable to making a trade. Or making a deal. So you've come seeking ceruleum, have you? What? Those purebloods up its Victor's spoils sent you? To turn to their enemies for help, they must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Licinia's got her little sister to think about. A sister? But we only saw Licinia and 3 men. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused Licinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I could spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider it a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? Okay. I can't for the life of me think why Licinia would keep her sister a secret from us, but we can ask her that after we've delivered the ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back. Okie dokie. I have a feeling that this is going to be some heartache. Quite possibly. Not Yeti. Stray Dog Strut. I gotta admit, I am laughing at these names. So, let's see. Ilsabard. I thought Fafnir and Garlemald would be in, like, different spots. Like this. Ah, well. So, let's see. If I check the map... Yeah, I guess they both count as Ilsabard. Even though one's a bloody island in the middle of the ocean. Oh no, I can see it again. What a horrific building. Right, nearly there. Okay, speak of Alisay. I don't see her. This isn't right, it's too quiet. I would have thought Alphanode would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. I'll look inside the house while you search outside. They can't have gone far. Alright, is that a player or... It's a player. Search for Alphanode. I'm guessing he's been knocked out. And they've took the radio. Those fiends! Alphano. Where are ya? Oh shit. Oh shit! Damn it all. What's my dog doing? They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I felt them back here, they attacked me. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings to show us Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness. Then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot all a ploy to make us lower our guard. To let you in, but ourselves at your mercy. Buzz and chain, steal our lands, get your revenge. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found 4 empty medicine bottles and a bed that was still warm. It's true, Licinia was hiding a sick sister outside the house. Or inside the house, even. But now, there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I'd never give up my people. We're trying to help them, you idiot! Her sister's ill! The empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry, or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you! You invade our homeland, tainted with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A garlean should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting for a chance to free them since the moment you arrived. These fucking idiots. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Licinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries and theirs. I will join you in a search after. Alright, be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. There's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. You mean the path we came? This fucking idiot! Rob us of our lands, rob us of our pride. No, no, I'll not allow it. Better to die free than live in servitude and shame. The girls would say the same. You fucking idiot. I'll follow as soon as you can. After I give them some basic treatment, I'll take the men inside the house and use a light sleeping enchantment to help them rest. And ensure they don't cause any more trouble. I'm sorry, but this is something I must do. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Let's see. Alice. This is going to be a horrible cutscene, isn't it? 2 sets of fresh footsteps. Young women, judging by the size. This is definitely them. Come on. Those idiots. I got the ceruleum for ya. Ay, 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 ay. I would say it's understandable, but it's not really understandable to me. Your capital is fallen. Enslaved. Take the fucking help you can get. Leave your bloody pride. Well, I guess for prideful people, that's a bit hard. The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose this route so as not to leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look at this place. It's crawling with beasts, and I can only imagine how hard it must be for an ailing sister to cross the ice. We could really do with Alvinode's help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues. Alright, Fred. Search for hints to Licinia and her sister's whereabouts. That's something. Oh, did they go over here? Oh, she's not holding those guys at gunpoint, is she? The empty bowl smells faintly of alcohol. The thin coating of dirt indicates it has been here for some time. It is unlikely to have any connection to Licinia and or her sister. Alright. Anything around here besides the fate? Anything under the oil tower? Or ceruleum tower? Fresh blood. Oh shit. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim may be severely wounded. The trail of blood leads southeastwards. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The 2 bodies are already cold. God damn it.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked. No. Why? Why wouldn't they? Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have... We can't leave them like this. We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold. I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand, so I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders. But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Shit. Just shit. Yeah, not really else much to say except dots. Sheesh. I don't suppose those assholes have woken up yet, have they? Well, if I can even get into the house. Nah. It was worth a check. It was worth a check. Okay, I'll say let's turn this in and let's end the video. There must have been something we could have done, but what? Should we have never come to this place? Would they still be alive if we hadn't? Well, those three in there wouldn't have. At the end of the trail. It's rough, I'll say. If only we had a chance to talk things over, but it's too late now. Too late by far. Well, for them, maybe. The way forward. Alphinaud's resolved may be shaken, but he has not forgotten his duty. Okay, I'll be doing that next time. So, this has been... It's hard to be in a bloody happy mood for this. This has been DragonofEternity going through more Final Fantasy XIV, the Endwalker MSQ. In this video, I searched the ice fields and found people. Some of them refused our help and died, but we found people. So I guess next time I'll be accepting Alpha Node's quest then. So with that planned out, viewers, of my rambling hopefully now finally done. My stomach's rumbling. Until next time.